I'm joined now by Yang Xiyu in Beijing. He's a senior fellow at the China Institute of International Studies. Let me bring the question to you that I was pointing at Li Tan. Just how effective do you think that these sanctions could be? Is this really going to help create some real movement on the part of the DPRK, do you think?
Well, firstly, I think the newly added sanctions will effectively impede North Korea, even stop North Korea's further nuclear efforts for their nuclear weapon and missiles from export control regime. And also, secondly, the sanctions will sharply reduce the hard currency income. That will also create huge pressures for the political leaders to consider the international community's callings and help them to consider returning to the Sixparty talks.
Well, you brought up the Six-Party talks. The Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi's been an advocate of that. It seems that they've been stalled for a long time. What's it going to take to get everybody back at the table again, do you think?
Well, now it's impossible or it's difficult to simply resume the previous type of the Six-Party talks because the nuclear issue and the security issue have been linked together. So China's way of thinking for the resumption of the talks is just put the peace treaty issue and the nuclear denuclearization issue together, but with the separate forums. So just like a cart with two wheels, and we can conduct the dual-track negotiations. On one hand, we negotiate the denuclearization. On the other hand, negotiate the security-related issues, so that we can create an architecture under which, on one hand, pressures on North Korea, but on the other hand, attractiveness for North Korea towards the right direction.
You brought up North Korea. They're accusing the UN Rights Council of politicization, double standards. It says it will never be bound by any resolutions concerning its human rights record. It still sounds rather defiant. Do you think that what's going to be the response from Pyongyang, do you think?
I think, as always, they will certainly give a very strong reactions, just like their political slogan, say, stronger reaction against a strong action. So this time, their stronger reaction is coming, I think. But on the other hand, the options for their reactions have been very limited. For the most, they can do more nuclear tests, even missile tests. But besides that, no substantive or serious actions they can take, like a military provocation, because now Pyongyang is focusing on their domestic economic issues rather than the military war or military provocation. So basically, the tensions will be escalated, but the tensions cannot go too far.
Yang Xiyu joining us from Beijing. Thanks so much.